Hi friends, how are you? I am so excited to be recording. This is going to be a little crazy. I can't get got a lot of empty space there. Hi, I'm Dale of the Knit One Teach You podcast. I'm coming to you from my home in Rhode Island, where I live with my 2 daughters and my husband. And yeah, it's been a long time. I have my notes. This is episode 27. And the last time I recorded was like the beginning of August. Oh, goodness. Yeah. That's sad. Okay. Let me just start with life because life has been crazy. My baby is 10 and a half months. We started school. We don't sleep still. So that's really been getting me. Not sleeping at night, not sleeping during naps during the day unless we're in the car. It just is not been good for my ability to record and things like that. I think for a little while, I am not going to do sit-down podcasts. I am going to do more of a vlog style podcast. So I'm going to see how that goes. I'm debating if I want to do put a week's worth of stuff together in October for Vlogtober. I don't know yet. I can't make any promises because who knows what life is going to be like. But my husband took both girls for a ride today, and that's why I'm like, what do I do first? I don't even know. Do I knit? Do I sleep? Do I use the bathroom quietly by myself? I don't know. So I decided that I want to record. I'm sorry, I keep clicking this pen. So that's my story. I will have a winner from my last podcast episode. All right, bit of a change of scenery, but we have a winner. I will post the video here from the random comment picker from episode 26. Thank you to Amy of Happy Little Yarn for helping me figure that out. And if you don't follow her channel, go check her out and subscribe to her YouTube channel. And Jennifer, if this is you, there might be multiple Jennifers, and your comment, then shoot me an email down below at knit1.teachupodcast@gmail.com and let me know what pattern that you would like. That's $10 US and under. And I will send it over as a gift. And congratulations for winning the first ever Knit One Teach You podcast giveaway. I will give you 2 weeks to contact me probably from Sunday, September 22nd. If I don't hear by then, I will redraw for a new winner. All right, congratulations. All right, so we're going all the way back to my Christmas in July socks. I luckily had taken pretty good notes. There's actually a few things that I kind of forgot to grab, but actually maybe just one thing. Had I even started those last? Oh yeah, no. I don't know. All right. I don't know if I had started these. I started these on, I must have, July 9th and finished on July 31st. Okay, yeah. They were still wet. All right. So that means I recorded July 31st. It's Saturday, September 21st. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I finished my Christmas in July socks. Stitching with Yarn is the yarn. Colorway was Christmas Wreath, and I love them. The lighting, it's really cloudy and kind of rainy today, so the lighting is not fabulous, but it's what I'm working with. So I'm excited for those. Those are done. All right, second, my chicken. I'll have to get that in a minute. Then there is a emotional support ghost along going on. Nicole of At Witchin' Knittin' Mama is hosting that make along. Make a ghost. Any craft, anything, make a ghost by October 31st. If it's knitting or crochet, submit it in Ravelry. Use the hashtag on Instagram to enter any other ghosts. So I made 2 so far. So this is my first little guy. So cute. So this is fingering weight yarn. This is the Grim Grinning Ghost pattern by Susan Claudino. I used leftover Yarnable yarn I had called Spellbound, and this is from last year October box, Yarnable box. I have no idea what size eyes, but he's so cute. He's so itty bitty and I love him. And then Mariella really loved him too. So I made her one, but hers I did in worsted weight yarn and sparkly yarn. They're so cute. And hers, the mouth is a little weird. I don't really know exactly what I did there. And I had to sew on the eyes because I don't trust her with safety eyes. I'm pretty sure the age of safety eyes is like 3+. But yeah, I definitely don't trust her. So that is hers. I love this yarn metallic from Hobby Lobby in the colorway white. And I really like the sparkle. So that's hers. I'm throwing it on the floor because that's where she keeps it. All right, I have coffee. Sorry, I have to take a sip. Haven't had nearly enough coffee today. So the little guy took me a day. I started it on August 14th and finished August 15th. Mariella's, I didn't write it down. So I don't know how long it took, but it only took me a couple days, maybe 2, maybe 3. It's all on my Ravelry project page if you're really curious. I don't know if people like to know that, but I kind of do for myself. All right, next, my weekend shorty socks. These were a whip last time, and now they are a finished object. And I kind of forgot about them because I've been wearing my shorty socks as it gets a little bit cooler, but not quite full sock. So I knit these. They're just vanilla sock on size 1 DPNs. I actually use DPNs for these. The color contrast is, oh, come back to me. Mandy's making Grasshopper. The main color is from Daisy Stitch Co. And I actually it was an unknown colorway. I got a mystery pack one time and that was in it without a name, but I like it. So those are done. Those took me, I called them weekend shorty socks, but they took me more than just a weekend. August 1st to August 17th, because I don't just knit on one project at a time. I'm not a monogamous knitter. Okay, then I have my campfire socks that I started on August 4th and finished on August 23rd. So these I used size 0 9-inch circulars. The cuff is Daisy Stitch Co. Salted Caramel. The main color is Knit Picks. Guppy, I think, is the colorway. I do have 2 socks. I did not bring sock blockers. But those are the socks. Do they still? No. I brought them camping. And I worked on them while we were by the campfire like every day. So they had smelled like smoke when I brought them home. They don't anymore. So these, interestingly enough, I was making for my husband. So the size 0 9-inch circulars, I used them. I thought I looked and I got the same gauge as, that was a fuzz that was flying. It's got the same gauge as when I used size 1 DPNs, and my husband and I are able to wear the same size socks, just the nature of the socks, the stretchiness, whatever. He does have bigger feet than I, but still. Now, these do not fit. They do not fit around the gusset. They do look a little small, even though they're like the same. These are the same. So the size 0 9-inch circulars don't work for him. That's fine. I now have noted that to myself in my head. And I know that I can't use those for him. I actually did get size 1s DPNs, 9-inch circulars, and they do work. I'll get to that. That's a whip. But yeah, those are done. Then I finished, actually started and finished. I don't think these were a whip last time. I called these my fall is coming socks because it was starting to get cooler. I started these on August 24th and finished September 18th. So this is Patton's Croy. Can't honestly remember the colorway. If I think of it, I will put it down below. But these, I use the size 0 9-inch circulars, and I won't use Patton's Croy again. with those. I'll use the size 1 9-inch circulars because this yarn is just a little bit, it's more of the rustic feel. And it kind of hurt my hands a little bit. So I'm learning things, and I'm trying to write it down so that I remember. But I really like them. They fit great. I don't know if I'll keep them or what, but I did try it on to make sure that they fit me. So there's that, those socks. Then I did a test knit. Another sip of coffee, I'm sorry. Okay, so I test knit the Cottonwood Slipper Socks pattern by Adrienne Sullivan. And that pattern is available now for purchase through Ravelry. I don't know if there's anywhere else, but I know Ravelry. And I love them. They're so quick and easy. They're so warm and cozy. And I'm ready for the weather to get nicer. Say nicer. I'm usually a summer person. I'm ready for the weather to get a little bit cooler so I can actually wear them. So I started these on August 23rd, finished on August 27th. And they are a bulky weight yarn. Size 9 DPNs. And they're wonderful. So I dug into my stash. I wasn't going to apply for the test knit. Then I did go into my stash and I found yarn to use. So this is a random yarn that I had in my stash forever. It is a Lion Brand homespun. Homespun? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I did not love working with it. Love the sock pattern. I didn't love working with it. And I feel like it doesn't quite show the pattern good enough here. Like the yarn is, I think, too busy and I wanted to be able to see this, like the cuff here. I don't know. Anyways, I love them and I'm going to make a second pair of just gray ones. Like I said, love the pattern. It was well written. Tutorials are there for you if you need them. I loved it. And they're really cozy and comfy and such a quick knit. Yeah, 23rd. Took me like 5 days and this was not the only thing I worked on in those 5 days. That was kind of quick. Oh, what I'm wearing is also another finished object. I made a flax. I made a short sleeve flax. This is made with Big Twist. Twinkle. 371 yards and 170 grams. It is a worsted weight yarn. I can't remember how much I actually used. Interestingly enough, I just read that it says do not tumble dry. Good to know. Can't remember exactly what. Oh, that's what I did to know how much yarn I used. I have 116 grams left of the second skein. I used about 489 yards. I knit the size small, medium, I think. It's on my project page. I did cast on the bigger, I think the medium size neckline because I didn't want it too tight, especially being short sleeve. Medium size neckline. I did short sleeves. I did short rows in the back, which you're not really going to be able to see, but I really like it. I made it a little cropped so that I can wear it with my high-waisted pants and skirts, and that's really it. This only took me, I didn't write it down, I think 7 days, 8 days maybe with bind off, because I finished it late at night and knew I was not going to be able to pay attention to the bind off. So I did a sewn bind off on the bottom and the sleeves for all of the collar, sleeves, and I have a shirt underneath here. And the ribbing there, I did 5 rows, and I love it. I love it. It's cozy, it's comfy. That's that. All right, let's go into WIPs. This is my garter scrappy blanket. I do have yarn attached. I do not have needles attached. I have stitch stoppers. Camper stitch stoppers. Can't remember exactly where I got these. Don't know. All right. This is my scrappy garter blanket. And last time I recorded, I was at the Leaf and I did all of that. This, I believe I think I did in one day when we were watching shows. I have not weaved in some ends there. I'm using all odds and ends, so I have a lot of ends to weave in as I go, and I've been trying to do it as I go. Because even if it's like the tiniest bit of yarn, I'm throwing it in here. I messed with my angle when I showed you my shirt. So yeah, I'm still loving the way it's coming out. I think I might get one of those cord smiths to do an I-cord bind off at the end, but that won't be for a really long time, so we'll see. But I really do think I want one of those I-cord things. I need to move the feather stitch marker because that is the one that truly is showing me where I am. Okay, next whip, socks. Honestly, I don't remember when I started these. September 1st, I think, actually. So these are going to be for my husband. These are made with the size 1 9-inch circulars. And this yarn is from Joann's. It's KNC. Crap, what's the colorway? I don't have the tag in here. I can't remember. If I think of it, I'll put it down below. It is on my Ravelry project page if you're interested. They currently don't have any more in stock, and I really hope they're going to get more. So I kind of would like to make another pair of these. So I got the first one done. The second one is through the gusset, and I'm just on the leg. Nope, the foot. So that's all I have to say about those. I'm working on those. Sometimes I get a row here and there with school drop-off. Sometimes we're early enough in the morning. Very few times, but sometimes. They are actually in my Bags by Awesome Granny bag that I got from my sister last year at Christmas time. And what I did with the maybe just one other pair of socks, I have been splitting my skeins into, they're messy now, but 50-gram balls. So I can have both cast on at the same time. So that way, like when I'm done with my first sock, I was on the gusset decreases already for the second sock. I think it was wonderful. It helps prevent second sock syndrome. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. Okay, so I really think this is my last whip. I haven't worked on the baby sweater. That was a few episodes ago. I haven't worked on that. I think that's all I got. So this whip I started not that long ago. Can't remember exactly when. I'm going to show it to you inside out. So I am making the What the Fluff cardigan by Twin Stitches Designs, I think. Hold on. Yep, Twin Stitches Designs. If I think of it, I'll post a picture in this nice, lovely space here of what it actually looks like. It's something that's new for me. It's a new construction for a cardigan. I measured myself. My gauge was a little different, so I did the math. And I think I'm doing it correctly, and I think it's going to fit me. My Harvest cardigan that I had made last year came out way too big. I don't know if, I was pregnant. Don't know if that really made a difference because like I had my measurements from before and it's a cardigan. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it came out way too big. I'm trying to actually, like even this, I feel like is a little big. Like I probably could have gone down a size. I don't mind like a boxier top, but for this, it's a Christmas cardigan and I really wanted it to fit nicely. I don't want it to be falling off my shoulders. I want it to be a nice fit cardigan. So I am making the first size with the way my gauge came out. And this is how it's coming out so far. So it looks tiny. like, and I keep reminding myself that one, it's curling here. So like this is curling, and once I add the sleeves, it's going to uncurl. And there's going to be a shawl collar, so that's going to add a lot. And the thing is that looking at the project page pictures, like I want the shawl collar the way she has it, like laying flat on her shoulders. Whereas a lot of people folded it over and just, I want it to lay flat. So I think this size is going to be good. I tried it on, it does fit. I mean, it's hard to try on in this stage, but it does fit. It's going to be okay. I keep telling myself it's going to be okay. And I'm using this as a process knit because it's something completely different than what I've ever done before. So that's where I'm at. And yes, I'm knitting my Christmas sweater now because one never knows how much knitting time I will get with a baby. I'm using Big Twist Shine. It's 219 yards and 170 grams. It's listed as a 3, so a DK. I think it might be a little thicker than that. Like I think it's more like a light worsted, and that's why I think my gauge was off. It's coming out okay though. I like it. I love it. It's going fast. It's really, because I'm excited that it's a new type of construction. Okay, I think I'm shaking the table. I did get a new, which I feel like I need to tighten this, a new rocking chair because my other one broke. So that happened. And I'm trying not to rock as I'm talking. What else do I need to tell you? We started back to school. I kind of did a little bit of life, no sleep. That's basically just on the no sleep club. I got new golf clubs for my birthday because we golf on Sundays. That's like our golf days. And so I got new golf clubs because I was using ones that were like a juniors clubs, because when I originally got them years and years and years ago, I wasn't golfing as much and they were cheaper and they fit me because I am kind of short, I guess. But now that we've been golfing a lot more, I needed actual adult women clubs. They're amazing. I love them. So good. I now also want to make a golf shirt and knit myself a shirt for the fall/spring when it gets cooler and have like the little collar. I'm excited. I have an idea in my head. I'll share when that actually comes to, what's the word I'm looking for? Reality? When that actually starts to happen. Books, I don't know. I've been reading some, I've been rereading books. Like right now I'm listening to Twilight again because I have nothing, like there's nothing else that I want to listen to or read. I'm in a rut with reading. But I did start the Moon Called series by Patricia Briggs. Those were good, but I've already gone through like 7 of them and I think I'm kind of like, okay, I need a break. What else? I think that's it. I will draw a winner. I will start doing more vlog style podcasts. I don't know if people actually like that style, but I can't do this for now. So probably until at least the first of the year, then we'll see how things are going then. But I want to be able to share my projects. I don't want to be like sitting on a bag of finished objects or have to go through and take the time to find them all when I go to record. And the other thing is I have tons of acquisitions, tons. This yarn was an acquisition. I got some yarn for my birthday. There is too many things to be able to share right now. So I will share them as I go to knit them, because 2 of the things I will be winding up soon. Like I got a Knit Picks order in between there. I just can't. So doing more of a vlog style, sitting down for 5-10 minutes at a time is actually doable for me, and then I'll just piece it all together so that I can share. It won't be separated out like this, as in like finished objects, works in progress, and acquisitions, but I think it'll be a little better. October, I might do a little more actual vlog style, like as in more of my day versus just knitting. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna go with the flow, but podcasting and talking about my making makes me happy, So I think it had started to really get me down that I wasn't able to do that because the baby wasn't sleeping, or if she was, she napped in the car the other day for a while. But when I'm driving, I can't record. I can't record and show you my making when I'm driving. And I didn't have any of this stuff when I was sitting in my driveway for a little bit while she napped. So, oh well, it is what it is. If you want more of like some of my day-to-day stuff, follow me on Instagram. All places you can find me are down below. My Ravelry project pages are listed down below. I hope this doesn't seem too rushed, but I don't know what time they're coming home. I wanted to get it done. Not get it done, and I really wanted to record. This has been really like bugging me for a long time that I haven't been able to record and announce my winner. That was a lot of like word vomit going on and not a lot of time. I went through a lot of stuff. Hopefully it didn't seem as rushed as I feel like I just did that. It's okay. Welcome to all my new subscribers, by the way. Hello, everybody. And thank you if you've made it this far into the podcast. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Good to see everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.